Okay, ladies, let's talk about cellulite. Many of us have it, and many of us hate it. And sometimes, no matter what we do, it seems like we can never get rid of it. But our fitness expert, Adriana Martin, is here to tell us what we can do about it this morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me back.
Now, first of all, I'm holding bubble wrap. What am I holding this bubble wrap for?
I gave you bubble wrap because I want to show you that these are what fat cells look like.
Oh,
all right?
Okay.
And you have, and I have, we all have about 200 million fat cells in our bodies.
A lot of mine are targeted right in this area. I think all 200 million in my right thigh.
You know what? And having fat cells, even though a lot of people want to get rid of them, is not a bad thing because they're important to keep you alive.
Okay.
So we don't want to get rid of the fat cells. However, we want to release the excess fat. So when you have too much fat in the fat cells,
like the air
happens.
Here.
It looks like this, filled, and then the skin is right on top of it, and that's what shows as cellulite.
The cottage cheese look.
Thank you very much. That we don't like, and we don't have to have. All we have to do is know how to train our bodies to have the fat cells look like this, where there's still the cells are there, and there's enough fat, but it's not going to look like cellulite.
So just not
no cottage cheese.
Fat.
Exactly.
So what we need to do is actually get rid of some of the fat within the cell.
The excess fat within the cell and keep the right amount that's important in order to sustain life.
Okay, so how do we do this? I'm going to just drop this on the floor. I know you've got an exercise for us, right?
All right, so this is the key. You want to eat right. You want to train with resistance, meaning you want to make your muscles work hard against some form of resistance. Right. Today we have the medicine ball.
Oh, it's not just a basketball.
It's heavy.
Okay.
It's actually 6 pounds.
6 pounds.
And then you also want to do some cardiovascular activity because when you raise your heart rate, then you start releasing the fat. All right?
Okay.
So I'm going to show you a very cool exercise that's going to do all three. All right?
Okay, and it's something I can do with a friend, too.
Exactly.
It's fun, right?
So we're going to do cardio, resistance, and we're going to start releasing the fat. So
All in
open the
one.
door. It's leaving.
I love this. She comes up with one exercise and gets me going.
All right, so very important. We're going to go into a squat, and we've done this before, but
Okay.
it's very important that you keep your knees behind your toes.
And you do that by sticking out your tush, right?
There you go. You're such
I'm
a good
good
student.
at this.
All right, so we're going down. We're
Okay.
squat, and then as you go up, I'm going to pass you the ball. You see how I rotate?
You rotate
and bring
your
my heel
hips.
up exactly to protect my lower back. So I'm going to just move to the side a little bit more, rotate, pass it to me, and then go down.
Okay, this
All
is
right?
fun.
It is super fun. Now we can chit chat here. You tell me stories. How's your life? I tell you how's my life. And as we're having fun, which is key,
Right.
then we are getting in shape and we're getting rid of the
cellulite. So we're going to look good and tone, and at the same time, we're going to get our heart rate up. So
Exactly.
how long would you recommend us doing this?
So the key is that you want to stay active for at least half an hour every single day of your life. So whether you go out for a walk or you get a medicine ball and start exercising like this, it's just very important that you do it every single day for at least half an hour.
This feels so good.
I'm going to have you stay in that position for a little bit.
Stay
all right?
in this position?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I want to show you, as you squat, go ahead.
Okay.
You are targeting right there your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings, and believe it or not, your abdominal muscles, because when you push the arms out, can you feel the resistance
I can feel it
here?
in the core, yes.
Right, so back muscles are also working, shoulders, biceps, and triceps. So your entire body is getting worked out through one move.
It's a total body workout, and I can feel it definitely in the quads and in the glutes, and that's where the trouble spots are for cellulite.
Exactly. So the key is this. You want to stay active, you want to eat right, and you want to get rid of the excess fat, but you do not want to get rid of the fat cells.
You want to keep the fat cells. See, that makes me feel
And
good.
embrace
Fat
them.
cells are good.
Exactly, and embrace them.
Thank you so much for being here. It's always so much fun to have you, and here I'm going to toss the medicine ball
Thank
back to
you.
you. That's a great thing to have.
Yeah.
Now, for more information, you can visit her website, which is adrianamartin.com.